Cleveland Browns are going to the playoffs. How good does that sound? Your 11-5 Cleveland Browns just got the best news of 2023. And that is that they are playoff bound. They are beaten. They are battered, and they just keep winning. Like, how much fun has it been to watch this team overcome all the odds? How much fun has it been to watch Joe Flacco turn this team into an offensive juggernaut while still having an elite defense? This is fun. But in this video, we're not only going to celebrate as Lions fans, we're going to talk about some historical perspective. And when I say as Lions fans, what I mean by that is, you know what we do on this channel. You know we have Sports Talk Detroit. We love the Lions, but we love covering the Browns because we feel like you are our cousins. We're Erie brothers. You know what I'm saying? Lake Erie. We have been through such similar things in our franchise's histories. Just the long, drawn out, like, playoff droughts, the lack of championships, the no Super Bowls, just so many different things that feel so similar to each other, but it feels like both organizations seem to have the right path. They seem to have the right coaching staff. They seem to have the right people getting talent in the GM office. It is going well, but let's just talk about some history here. But before we even get to the history, before we get to all this, I do want to say quickly, Elijah Moore was released from the hospital. It looked like he was released from the hospital Friday after, that's today, after what happened on the field. That was a scary moment. That was kind of Tua Tagovailoa-esque, and it even says it right here that he was released from the hospital. So we're super happy for him. Prayers for him to get well soon, for this not to be something that will continue to really hamper him. Now let's go into a couple of things. First, I want to go into the shared Lions and Browns history. I did some research, and I'm pretty confident the last time the Lions and the Browns made the playoffs in the same year was 1984. I'm pretty confident if I'm remembering the right year. And how crazy is that? I know it wasn't 94. All right. And so, like, how crazy is that they did that? But that's not the only thing that the Browns have done that's kind of making history here. As you see this article on NBC Sports, which is, I don't love the way they did it. The year was 1989. It began with the Browns going into Pittsburgh and splattering the Steelers 51-0. It ended with the Browns 9-6-1 and the Steelers at 9-7. That was the last year the Browns finished ahead of the Steelers in the AFC Central North standings. All right, /North, because they were the old AFC Central together. Now they're the AFC North together. How awesome is that? The Browns will be no worse than 11-6. The Steelers will be no better than 10-7. It's really great to see what the Cleveland Browns are doing this year. It's a lot of fun. And watching this and watching them go through all the injuries, like, it couldn't have been cooler. It could not have been written better. Like, this team that has all this talent, but then has all these injuries and just continues to win anyway. It's almost like a cementing of, we are not your same old Browns. See, we have SOL in Detroit and Michigan. It's same old Lions. I don't know if you say that about the Brownies. I don't. But I've done videos. You can go back and see them on Kevin Stefanski and how this is the best 4-year run you've had since the late 80s. This is the most stability your franchise has had, whether you want to hear that or not, in over 30 years, like 35 years. And be happy that you're in this time, and I'm really excited to see what Cleveland can continue to do. All right, and here's what's awesome. You now have your name. Look at that, right next to the Lions. How beautiful is that? As we have clinched a playoff spot. They have clinched a playoff spot. They are ready. They are good to go. So here's the question I have. As we look at this injury report, this was the injury report. I can't even fit it on one screen. Okay? This is the injury report. Not all of them missed, right? A lot of questionables, some outs, and all that kind of stuff. A lot of these guys played. The question we have to ask ourselves, you've clinched a playoff spot. You are going to either play the Jags, or it could be the Colts, or it could be the Texans. Either one of those teams, if you stay at the 5 spot, that's who you will be playing. Or if you drop to the 6 spot, you'll be playing the Chiefs or the Dolphins, most likely the Chiefs. And if you drop all the way to 7, it'll again probably be the Dolphins or the Chiefs. How important is that 5 spot to you? Do you want to take a week and get healthy? Do you rest players? This is not a question I'm going to answer on this channel. I hate this question. So, of course, I'm asking it to all of you. I personally would love the Browns to get the 5th spot, beat Cincinnati, all right? And I don't know who owns the tiebreaker between you and the Bills. I don't. I tried to find it, and I know certain things, but I don't know the exact answer. So the question is, do you desperately want to keep that 5 spot? And if so, are you willing to play your starters for it? I think that's the big question you have to ask yourself. All you've got left is Cincinnati. There you go, January 7th. And you can relax, just like the Lions are relaxing. So enjoy this one. Soak it in. Enjoy it for everything it's worth. Enjoy watching the game next week, not having to worry on if you're going to make a playoff. When was the last time you were able to watch a game comfortably knowing you were in the playoffs? When was it? It was a long time ago. Hope you enjoy it. Continue to enjoy it. Continue watching us. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We want to be your go-to source for Browns. And we will talk to you on the next one. Thanks for watching.